Hello everyone! This is Saurian Target welcoming you back to a long overdue Carnivores mod showcase video, where today we are going to be taking a look at one of the most fearsome apex predators on the dinosaur planet, the giant Saurophaganax, modeled by Poarex, animated by Tormer, and sounded by Scrungus Grungus, with menu work by Enzo Souza. So if memory serves, this particular iteration of Saurophaganax was initially conceived as a more naturally occurring Indominus Rex style monster, with scores of the bloodthirsty beasts sweeping across the central sector, killing everything in sight like a living mass extinction event. An in-lore phenomenon dubbed the Blue Plague, after the dinosaur's bluish coloration and its ability to wipe out anything in sight. That, at least, was the dinosaur's conception from Poarex around 2018, and since most of the people involved with that idea have since stepped away from the Carnivores community, Poarex included, I think the Saurophaganax's role in Carnivores lore has been toned down to no longer resemble a biological weapon of mass destruction like the Gojirasaurus. But it is still a plenty fearsome predator. On Earth, Saurophaganax is debated as either being a large species of Allosaurus or a closely related larger predator that shared its habitat with Allosaurus. On the alien dinosaur planet of FMM UV32, however, Saurophaganax appears drastically different from the planet's Allosaurus, outscaling the small basal predator in terms of both size and role in the ecosystem. FMM Sauro is a massive, bulky carnivore, equipped with hatchet-like head crests, a long row of thick spines running down its back and tail, and large, powerful arms tipped with sharp claws. The creature's size and weaponry allow it to tackle basically any prey item it desires, from smaller, skittish reptiles like Allosaurus, to large armored herbivores, and even giant sauropods or other huge carnivores like Tyrannosaurus, using its massive arms to dethrone the Tyrant King as Apex, and truly living up to its name as Lord of the Lizard Eaters. In short, this Saurophaganax is pretty overpowered. It has numbers, size, and skill on its side with basically no natural checks to keep it in place in its ecosystem, aside from a few brave hunters willing to try to knock this beast back down on the food chain, at the unfortunate risk of potentially being ripped apart by the beast's bare hands. Ultimately, this Sauro is a pretty fearsome and overpowered inclusion to the Carnivores universe. The Walking with Dinosaurs Allosaurus-inspired calls are such a fantastically nostalgic and fitting touch. And that kill animation, where it literally rips the hunter in half, is insanely gory and awesome. I am loving all of the unique kill animations that giant predators have been receiving as of late. It's a ferociously weaponized creature. Even its tail, with the way the thick spikes kind of curve around the tip of its tail, it resembles some sort of barbaric club weapon to me. It just really radiates apex predator, even monster energy. And it also provides a nice example of alternate dinosaur design philosophy within the Carnivores mythos. As most of you guys might know, Allosaurus is my favorite real-life dinosaur. And the Carnivores Allosaurus, well, doesn't look like an Allosaurus at all. But this Saurophaganax does resemble a more traditional Allosaurus, which makes sense, given that the real-life animal is either closely related to or just a large Allosaurus. So when an animal in Carnivores doesn't really look like its namesake, a similar or closely related species can be used to fill that design void. So when the Carnivores Ankylosaurus doesn't really look like an Ankylosaurus, you introduce Euoplocephalus. When the Carnivores Spinosaurus doesn't really radiate any real-life Spinosaurus energy, enter Sigelmassasaurus. And although the Carnivores Allosaurus doesn't look like an Allosaurus, Saurophaganax does. This allows so many different dinosaurs that share very similar body types on Earth to look radically different on FMM-UV32, which just adds to the wonderfully unique diversity of the dinosaur planet. In addition to its diversity amongst the other FMM dinosaurs, this Sauro even comes with a few skin variations to bring some additional variety for those brave enough to hunt down multiples of this ferocious creature. Aside from the vanilla skin, the Sauro comes with a Walking with Dinosaurs Allosaurus-inspired skin, complete with the iconic gray and black hide with the bright red crests. And hearing the Walking with Dinosaurs Allosaurus sounds come out of this variant in particular really hits different. Scrungus even managed to capture some of the subtle greens and blues present in the mostly gray coloration, which is some fantastic attention to detail. The only minor nitpick I might like to see changed would be the black stripe on the head to run under the side of the eye as well as over the top of it. But this skin is probably my personal favorite of the bunch. I'm a sucker for a Big Al inspired color scheme. The Sauro also comes with a deep purplish blue skin inspired by the Dino Crisis 2 Allosaurus. This skin is very nice. It's a soft, rich, almost royal color scheme that feels natural yet unique. And the lavender-tipped crests and the pale yellow mouth are very novel touches for such a big, imposing carnivore. And if all that wasn't enough, this Sauro even comes with a purple and gold skin inspired by, well, me. I remember Poerex designing this skin many years ago, which I've always thought was such a cool and kind gesture. And although it might not blend in super well with the other Carnivores' colors and textures, I'll always have a soft spot for this skin in particular. Now, in order for the Sauro's custom kill animation to work, you will need to install the custom hunter model that comes with its ModDB download as well. And as far as I'm aware, it is not compatible with the other custom kill animations of different dangerous MEE animals like Mosasaurus or Brachiosaurus. So you might just want to install it in a regular Carnivores Plus or Carnivores 2 file for simplicity's sake. Alright, so there you go guys! The mighty Saurophaganax is able to hunt in your version of Carnivores Plus, and it has been for a while now. I do want to apologize and address my sudden disappearance from the channel. I got pretty busy traveling for the holidays and then had surgery at the start of the year and then got sick pretty soon after that, so life's been a little bit hectic lately. But I am back and gonna try to put out more videos this year than just the few I was able to last year. I also did get a new PC built, which is very exciting for getting to play all sorts of other games. But I am currently having trouble running and recording Carnivores on my new PC, as does seem to be the case for many folks with a newer, more high-end machine. So mod showcases might be a little bit shorter and a little less polished than normal, and I do apologize for that. but I'm gonna do my best to catch up on all the mod goodness we've been getting over the past year. So what do you guys think about this Saurophaganax? Do you have it downloaded to hunt in your version of Carnivores 2 or Carnivores Plus? And which skin variant is your favorite? Be sure to let me know down in the comments section below. Thanks as always for watching, guys. You are all truly the best, and I will see you guys next time.